Hi guys, this is Rusty 78609. I'm inside my camper top, the White House, the build out that I'm working on. This is July the 3rd, 2017, and it's about 2 p.m. A little warm inside here. A little is not the word. But anyway, I just want to show you some things real quick that might benefit some of you that are planning on doing something like this. I have no tools, no skills, no nothing, and very little money. And so you got to know this is an easy peasy way to do a van or pick up build out. Okay, I mean for a bed, for sleeping and stuff. See how this is all laid out? This is the bed. There's some storage underneath, you can see that. Okay, we'll go around. There's a nice little tabletop right there with some Kleenex and stuff on it. Here's a Dometic CF18 refrigerator, compressor refrigerator that runs off electric, fed by the AGM battery, which is charged by solar. I also have a 300-watt inverter, pure sine wave, and these right here are little leveling blocks that go under your tires. The reason I bought those, they're about 30 bucks, and there are places there are no rocks that are the right size. Okay, and that little fan there is a U2 Cool fan, operates on batteries or electric. I run it on electric now, but the batteries will last a long time. So you can get, this is my kitchen right here on the left. Pull it out, there's some stuff already in there. I'm not quite ready to go. I'm leaving Thursday morning, I think. This storage that's vacant right here is left open for a reason. That's where I'm going to put my beer and wine. Got plenty of space for that. And I got a towel on the floor, which will help it stay cleaner. This is a little folding table that you can use for reading in bed. And then all that storage under there is for stuff, and I'll be adding stuff as I go. And right over in that corner, right up in there, is a three-legged toilet that I can get to once a day when I need to by just pulling this drawer out and then dragging it out. Or if there's another way too, I can move that fan and get it. Doesn't matter. And I've also got some of those little propane bottles, isopropane, because I use a little burner that screws into the isopropane bottle for heating stuff. And if I decided to do any cooking, which I doubt I will, then I would use that little burner. But anyway, this is, I got a cover on the tabletop to keep stuff from sliding all over. And I got it stuck down in here so that the towel doesn't move. And I also have over here an organizer with all kind of stuff in it. There's scissors and bandages and rope and fingernail files and toothpicks and a little mirror, and up here something you always need to take are clothespins. Don't forget them because they're worth their weight in freaking gold. I mean, you can do a lot of things with clothespins. For example, this is a trash bag, and all I did was just flip it over my little shower curtain rod here and tie it. Just clip it on. It's real easy. Just undo it and throw it in the trash. Anyway, back here is a lot of storage, right? Nothing there right now, right? Okay, the reason there's not is I'm testing this for the first time because I'm not going to put drawers in here. Okay, I'm not going to worry about building drawers. This right here is a trash bag, and it's got my t-shirts in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put t-shirts in one bag, underwear, socks in another bag, and whatever other clothes I'm taking in another bag, and they'll all fit right there, all of them, every one of them. And then I'll also put a dirty clothes bag right here. And anything else, I will either put over that curtain rod or hangers. This is new. I haven't tried hangers before, but I'm going to try hangers. We're going to see how that works. Got two there now, may end up with more, we'll see. But what I usually do when I'm traveling, if I go from cold to warm, whatever, at night when I go to bed, I put out what I'm going to put on the next morning so it's readily available. Because when you fall out of bed in the mornings and the temperature is 45 degrees, it's cool, okay? So if you've got your sweatpants here and your hoodie here and whatever else ready to go, you just pull it up, pull it over and slip it on, easy peasy. And anything else, I'll just put behind the fridge. This is a Dometic CF18 refrigerator, runs on, it's 12 volt, or you can run it on 110 also. Got a lot of room in it. I'll show you. It's really deep on this side and over here. So you can I can put everything I need for 3 days, one person, okay? And of course that gets the power from that AGM battery, 110 amp. I could run it off the inverter, but I don't need to because I've got a plug for the refrigerator only directly to the battery. So that is a heads up on the build out and without using any tools other than a hammer. And that's something else I was just going to go do. A lot of people are concerned that the nails are going to back out, the thing's going to fall over, a lot. Okay, now I'll crawl out of my home. You're going to get to see some beautiful views of under my truck and other places while I step out without falling on my head. Did it. Now, the nails I used were not just regular smooth nails, okay? Why didn't I use smooth nails? Because they will back out. And I don't have a nail gun, I have to use a hammer, okay? The old-fashioned way. So what I've got here are what are called, they are called fasten right nails, okay? And do they fasten right? Yes, they do, and I'll show you why. Okay. You see all those, can you see those ridges on that nail? All around here are ridges, okay? So when you drive it in, I promise you, you drive one of these into a board, you cannot pull it out with your own hammer, okay? I mean, you may break it off, but you'll never pull it straight out, I don't think. So are they going to back out? No. So, as to the stability of the bed that I've just basically put together quickly on my own, very cheaply. Right now I've got a total of $34 invested in lumber, and that's it. You can buy a 4x8 sheet of plywood, 19-30 seconds, for about 20-something dollars, 22 I think. And then the 2x6s that I used here and underneath in different places, I think I've got 7 or 8 under the bed now, and I've got 2 that I may add as we go, depending. A lot of people say, well, you know, that plywood's going to bow and it's going to do all kind of bad things. Well, we'll see about that. And if it does, I'll fix it because I'll have some stuff with me. So, leaving on Thursday. Where am I going? I don't know. I'm going where it's cooler, I can tell you that, because it's too damn hot here. It's very hot here. It's 95, but the humidity is really bad, really bad. It's high. It's like 50%, 46%, and that's not normal. You know, we've had some rain around in the past few days, and it's just humid, that's all. And also somebody said, you know, Rusty, you got that black pad, and it's going to get hot when the sun shines on it. Guess what? You were right. It does. So what I'll have to do is either put a light colored towel or something on it. But what I was using the dark color for is whenever the sun shines on the truck bed thing back here, the tailgate, and you're inside trying to do your computer or whatever, the reflection comes right in you, and you can't. It blinds you almost. So because this is white, it really reflects the sunlight. So, but anyway, so I thought the black would darken that, and it does. The only problem is it'll darken your knees too when you put them on. Put your knees on there, because you hear them go, you know, like they're toasted. You know what I mean? You can always tell when they're done though. But anyway, having said all that, guys, the pickup build, the White House is ready to go, babe. I'm telling you, this thing is ready. And so yeah, I'm pleased. I got plenty of space. I got more space now than I had for 5 weeks when I went in May and June. I probably have 4 inches more width and 4 inches more height. And yeah, and with getting that 3-drawer file out that I had where the table is here, that's fine. But I got twice as much table space there, and much easier to get to stuff. You know, the drawers were, you know, that's psychological. You know, that's the way you grew up. You think you got to have drawers, blah, 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 blah. You don't. Put your stuff in a bag.